Well, hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to All Things Nicola. It has been a minute. I know it has been a long time. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing, and just have a bit of a chit chat video. Just a little bit of an update, I guess. It's been so long and so much has changed since I've been on here, and just in a completely different place. But I just wanted to just have a conversation really about a couple of things, and I'm just going to get straight back into it. So grab yourself a drink. It's so hot today. I am suffering with this heat, but at the same time I don't want to complain because I don't like the cold, so let's just stop there. So yeah, let's have a conversation, guys. Like, I want to talk about something I'm very passionate about, which I always talk about anyway, but just updated thoughts on things, and that's identity. Kind of where you really are in life and how things have changed so much in this kind of era that we're in now, and how badly you need to know who you are right now. So yeah, so basically, I've just discovered myself in a completely different way, and I'm still on that journey, and it's just such a beautiful place because I'm understanding why you need to know yourself, like as in you know what you like, what you don't like, what you need, what you don't need, your capabilities, your skills, your talents, and your lack of like knowing when your body is saying it's time to stop, it's time to rest, and honoring that for the sake of yourself, for self-love. That's real self-love. When you sit there and you're just like constantly going, constantly doing things, constantly trying to make it happen, and just trying to match energy constantly for everything you need to do in life, and your body is telling you that it's time to rest, it's time to stop, and you don't want to listen to that. It's lack of self-love. And in my mind, for such a long time, being, I don't know, ticking off my to-do lists and ticking off my achievements, ticking off what I've done, has always been my sense of satisfaction, has always been my sense of, oh, this is real self-love. But learning that really it's not, and you can actually get to a point where you're so accomplished, done everything, dotted your I's and crossed your T's, and you are not at peace within yourself because you're not showing yourself love. But actually taking a moment to pause and tell yourself, I need a day off, I need a couple of days off, where I am just focusing on myself, where I'm just relaxing, where I'm just pouring into me with what benefits me. That's what I need. And allowing yourself to understand that the world might not stop, but it's okay when you do. I think that it's such a breath of fresh air to understand that, and getting to a place where you don't mind other people not understanding your need for it. You don't mind other people not being in the same place. Or maybe being where you used to be, where you're just constantly just going, regardless of whether you're exhausted, whether you're tapped out, but knowing that that's fine for them to be there, but knowing and respecting that you're not there. Do you get what I mean? And it's just such a different energy. It carries such a different energy, it carries such a different vibe, and it makes you really start pouring back into you. And it's almost like a self-discovery of, who am I? When do I need to take a moment? When do I need to take a solo trip for me? When do I need to switch off my phones and just be and just sit here and just, do you understand what I mean? And when you get to that point, honestly, like for me, I think I'm in a place where this is my year to travel. Like, it does not even look like it, nor does it even add up or make sense right now. Nor does it look like it would happen with how crazy things are and how busy everything is. But this is my season. This is my time of travel. This is the beginning of my time of travel, and I am manifesting it and I'm documenting it because it's happening. And you know, that's a decision I've made for me, not for anybody else. And it's not even about, you know, group trips, friendships. Those are great too, and those are great to experience. But I just feel like it's my season. It's just a season of me exploring the world, just exploring different things, different cultures, things I had no idea about, and being in that place where I'm just so open to learn and to tap into it. Do you get what I mean? And I know that's something that people just gonna be like mind blown, like, how does this make sense? Like, this doesn't make sense right now. Like, you should be doing this, you should be doing this, you should be doing this. But it's like, that's where my heart is, that's where my soul is. And I know that I definitely feel this for a reason. And it's something that I will do whatever it needs to happen for that to be the reality and the manifested reality. Oh, and you know, sorry about that. And you know, I'm just in a position where I'm so excited to just know that it's okay to be where you know you need to be, even if other people are not okay with you being there. I don't know if that makes sense. Hold on, let me just move this back a bit. Oh, messed up the angling there. I did. Amazing. Okay, I think we're having a little technical situation. Okay, cool. So basically, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just embracing where you really are, not where people want you to be or where you're expected to be. But where you are and where you feel you are in your core, and understanding that when you make changes in your life, or when you make big decisions, people are not always going to be on board. Not even people you expect to be on board, or people that you think would get it per se or whatever. And just being in a mindset of acceptance and accepting that people not necessarily grasping your vision or grasping where you need to be, what you need to do for yourself, doesn't mean you can't do it, and doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. And the fact that you feel maybe guilt or doubt in yourself to be able to do it without their support or whatever the case, that is coming from a good place. But you have to know as well that whilst you're making up your mind about whether you're going to fulfill your calling or move in the season you know you need to be in, making that choice, deciding to do that, if you don't do it in that moment and you know everything is pulling you there, everything is pulling you in that direction, every sign, every prayer, everything is pushing you to say this is where you need to be, and you need to just walk in this faith, walk in this place, and you don't do it, your life is going to stand still while other people's life goes on. And ultimately, a few years down the line, 10 years, 15 years down the line, people will ask, but what did you really do with your life? And you'll say, oh, but I didn't do this because I didn't want to disappoint this person, or I didn't want other people to feel some type of way, or whatever. And you didn't do what you needed to do for you. So that's just what I wanted to talk about, and just remind you that in this era we're in, it's chaos everywhere. And I promise you, and I kid you not, if there was ever an era we needed to know who we are, this is that era. Because if you don't know who you are in this era, if you don't make that decision to learn who you are and stick by that, you will be so lost in translation. You'll be so lost in everybody else's identity. You'll be so lost in everybody else's desires and wishes and everything, that you will not get to where you need to be. And when I mean get to where you need to be, I'm learning again that it's not just a destination where you're saying, oh, in 10 years I need to be a multi-millionaire, I need to be this, doing that, doing this. It's actually a mental place as well, where you are now just fully within yourself, and embracing it. Do you know how beautiful it is to be able to say no and not feel bad, not feel guilty, and know that that's because that's what is true to you and true to who you are right now, and being okay with it and accepting that that's how you feel and that's what your gut is saying. It's not just about feelings or just going with feelings, because feelings are not constant. Feelings change all the time. They have no stability. But knowing what's in your core is a different thing. So yeah, it's a difficult place to get to. It's a difficult place to navigate your way to. But that embrace of just, I am me and I can do things alone. I don't need to be with people all the time. It's beautiful when you are with people. It's beautiful to have community and, you know, socialize and all of that. Don't get me wrong. But just knowing that even if you're not going to be with somebody, you can still go to the store by yourself. You can still go watch a movie by yourself. You can chill out the whole weekend just with you and loving it and embracing it and being able to be free with you. That is necessary, and it's a beautiful place to be, and it takes a lot. It takes investment in yourself. Do you like yourself? Do you like who you are? Do you like what you stand for? Are you genuine to you? So yeah, that's just what I'm going to talk about, guys. You know, it's so crucial. Definitely take time to invest in who you are, invest in what you believe in, invest in the principles you have set for yourself. Because then when people come into your life, they can't sway you in that sense and make you completely adapt to be a different human being and change who you are because it suits their identity. But you know who you are, and you embrace it and you love it and you know that this is who you're meant to be. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I love you so much. I've missed you so much. And I do hope this is one of many to come. We'll see. But it's just authentic to me. There's no pressure. There's no, oh, is this perfect? Is this not perfect? Like, it's just what it is in its purest form. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you've been enjoying the Worship Wednesdays we've been doing. They've been really, really good. And we're back on them again. We took a little hiatus for a bit, but we're back on them. So I'm excited. And they're mainly on Instagram, but I'll try to be posting them on here as well because a few people have asked me. And yeah, that's not really a difficult thing. So I can definitely do that for you guys. And I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.